Back at one of my favorite places, the car wash. Had to start my day right. Nothing too crazy today going on, so roll along with me on some errands today. Ah, smells so good in here. Having a clean car kind of resets my life, and I'm like feel ready to tackle the rest of the day. I love ridiculous cards. My friend is having a big birthday, a big milestone birthday, and I'm trying to find a ridiculous card for them. Like this one where the dog's tail waggles. Is that the right word? Waggles? Wiggles? Unnecessarily, I was drawn to all the water bottles. I don't need one, but I'm always distracted by them. Ooh, this is a cool one. I need this one. I have this exact one, just in a different color. Okay. I actually might get this. I want to start composting more. I want a kitchen scrap bucket kind of like this. So we might pick this up and have a nice solution for composting. Why not? Too small, a little too big. Just right. Some wonderful ways to use a mesh strainer. Odds are you're not tapping into your mesh strainer's true potential. I've got a large pot and a shallow amount of water and can turn it into a steamer just with a mesh strainer. No need for any fancy pots or equipment. Oh, voila, perfectly steamed broccoli, I love it. Proper culinary procedure, right into an ice bath. And this just helps set the color so it stays nice and green. The agenda is multiple uses for common kitchen tools. It is funny, now that I'm like searching, there are so many like single-use things. I like this. Meat shredder. Unless you're shredding one pork butt a day, these are kind of gonna sit in your drawer forever. I have a friend, also on the Problem Solve team. He does not like these citrus juicers. He thinks they're a waste of space in a drawer. I mean, I'll juice some citrus with one of these, but I do get what he means. It's like, it's just for lemons and limes. So I find it hilarious that that is the one thing that Strauns doesn't like. He's like, I'll just use the tongs. A grease screen? You don't need to pick up specialty items because there might be something in your kitchen capable of doing the job that you already have. And those larger mesh strainers are the perfect splatter screen. A little dome of protection. Bacon's always notorious for those big kitchen messes. Notorious. The notorious PIG. And just top it with that. Perfect. Now these strainers can pull double duty. Got my bacon shield in place. Usually I would do this without fear, but I don't want to mess up this shirt. It really is an elegant weapon for a more civilized age. And what a go-to when you need to strain a jar or a can. It was all a dream. And if you don't know, now you know. And for the final trick, the classic softened butter scrape. A classic trick for soft, spreadable butter. And for ultra smooth and creamy potatoes, work them through that fine mesh strainer. Trust the process, I say. Trust the process. I don't know the meaning of these terms. It's giving French potato, it's giving potato puree. Thanksgiving, you're welcome. This really took the strain off of meal prepping. I like mine extra salty. They're so good. This store is literally my kryptonite. This is one of my favorite places on earth. I intentionally don't come here very often because I want to live in a Crate and Barrel. Like I need this really awesome knife block. Not want, need. Panini grill, or this panini grill with digital display. Several types of ice cream makers. If I only had the cabinet space, my rule of specialty appliances, specialty tools would be out the window. I would just have a huge pantry, huge cabinet full of everything from this store. This rolling pin has its own rolling pin rest, and it's heavy. A marble rolling pin, oh my goodness. That's a heavy duty one. Canisters, I love canisters. I'm actually in need of some good oven mitts, and I like these. Ooh, I like these gray ones. Oh, this is a turkey lifter. Oh, I can't wait for Thanksgiving content. This kitchen tool, not just for Thanksgiving. Year-round turkey baster tips. This one's fun. You'll only need this part. Use the suction to separate those egg yolks. That is so fun. Bloop. I'm making pancakes. We'll get to this in a minute, but whip up those egg whites for fluffy pancakes. Just a little pancake research. I wanted to do a little breakfast reconnaissance. I've never been to this place, that Butters place. So stinking good. It was really loud in the restaurant, but the food was so amazing, so I just wanted to give my recap. The banana one didn't even need syrup. That Oreo one was crazy ridiculous. And I was like, I'll maybe eat half, and all of a sudden the plate was empty, and I was like, oh no, I did it, I finished it. If you're gonna call yourselves Butters pancakes, you better come correct, and they did. 10s across the board, 10 out of 10. And this works best for those thinner pancake batters. And get that pancake batter in there. This is a great way to make mini pancakes, make designs, just have a little less mess. It was supposed to be Mickey Mouse, but we're gonna do a redo. This is my practice. The ear's falling off. This is, the ear fell off. I'm a good flipper. Flip, flip, flippity flop. Silver dollar pancakes, a nickel a piece. Silver dollar pancakes. Evenly and easily fill muffin tins with a turkey baster. This is ideal for thinner batters like cupcakes. No mess. And a turkey baster is gonna be ideal for getting rid of that excess grease in a skillet or even on top of stews and soups. Now that's just a few reasons to give thanks to this thing all year round. Box grater. Oh, this has a bunch of different textures. You can put the cheddar aside and get your money's worth from your box grater. Let's use that box grater for more than cheese. With all these sides, your grater is made for more than just one thing. One thing I love, a rustic tomato sauce just with the grater. Always watch those knuckles though. And you can even mince garlic, no knife skills required. Quickly slice vegetables like cucumbers. These are such thin slices, little shavings. Now you may have hesitation when it comes to your grater, but just remember to use control and go slow, especially when your fingers get close to those blades. This rough grating side is good for hard spices like cinnamon or nutmeg. And don't forget the classic trick of simply stripping herbs. In through one of the slots and gently pull. And the list goes on and on. I've grated onion and ginger, and you can even make cauliflower rice. The next time you reach for a knife, maybe this is grater instead. No fingers were harmed in the making of this video. What should I get? Maybe just like a whisk? Just a really big fan of Molly Baz, so I just want to get like one small item from her collection because I'm a big fan. I love the kitchen towels, but which ones? I think I like these, the solid patterns, but the polka dots are really cool too. All right, this one's for you, Molly. Big fan. I have never seen this before. Mango prep tool, scoops out the mango, one big spoon. This is kind of cool. A multi-cherry pitter. I actually just saw one for grapes that I thought was cool. So for kids, you know how you cut grapes in half? It's kind of like this cherry pitter, but it just automatically cuts the grapes in half. I thought that was an interesting kitchen tool. I will say one thing I have always wanted is one of these. You roll garlic cloves in between here and it gets the garlic skin off of there. I mean, it is single use, but it's very small, lightweight, and actually helps you do something delicate. So we're gonna hold on to this. This may be my specialty item of the day. I love these because they replace like needing parchment or foil. So it's a good sustainable way to keep your baking sheets nonstick. There's a variety of salad spinners. There's a lot of different styles here. So I do like this. It's a small salad spinner. If you usually doing single serve meals or smaller portion meals, why not get the small salad spinner? That salad spinner is good for way more than just salad. Here's how to use that spinner for produce and more. Those kitchen gadgets can be put to multiple uses. These pieces are useful by themselves as a colander in a bowl. The salad spinner can be a go-to to wash off just about all your produce. Just rinse and spin to dry. Whoa, whoa, slow down. We're not racing yet. That took no time at all. Also perfect for fresh herbs. It's a perfect solution because you don't need paper towels to dry. It's my favorite part. We're doing a little experiment. I haven't done this before, but you can de-seed a tomato apparently in a salad spinner. So I'm gonna give it a go. I quartered my tomato. I'm gonna get it in here. And the point is to get all that extra liquid, those seeds inside your tomatoes out. So let's see. It's a bit wacky, but I think it might be working. Put it on a towel so it's not so wobbly. There we go. Picking up speed. Mach 5, Mach 7, Mach 8. We've reached. So it does kind of work, but I would suggest maybe cutting your tomatoes up a little bit smaller because some of the little nooks and crannies still have little seeds in there, but it definitely did work. Using a salad spinner is the perfect way to get those berries clean too. Put your soak right into the bowl, pour that out, quick rinse, and rev up that motor to dry. No salad in sight, but I definitely washed these berries. I also love that you can use these to defrost. Easy way to drain off any liquid as it thaws. I've even seen it where you can use this to defrost shrimp. These are also ideal for soaking and preparing dried beans. You can soak, rinse, and sort right in one device. I'm making sure there's no bad beans in here. One bad bean ruins the bunch. Getting them dry. Dry beans. It really gets rid of so much water. It's just incredible. I love it. And this is just a cheap salad spinner. A bowl, a colander, and towels. I'll just use the salad spinner. So when it comes to prepping in your kitchen, maybe that's a job for your salad spinner. I've even put a bathing suit in here. Load in that wet suit, slap the lid on, and get to spinning. That centrifugal force will wring out all the water. This is fun too. So if you have garlic smell on your fingers, you're supposed to rub your hands with stainless steel. So that's what this is for. A little piece of stainless steel to get the garlic smell off your hands. Oh, now these are funny. Onion goggles. Should I get these just to test to see if they work? No tier chopping, mincing, dicing, slicing. This is kind of hilarious. And chip clips. Tortilla chips or potato chip clip? I'm not discriminating against chips, but I'm more of a potato chip fan. But maybe I'll find some actual. Oh, these are great. Perfect. Chip clips. I said I wouldn't go overboard, and now I'm doing the most. All right, let's get out of here before I cause more damage.